right, Greg Koch here for Wildwood, back here at the Taylor manufacturing plant of doom. I'm here with Adrial, who's showing me a little bit about this neck finishing operation we got going here. Describe for us, if you would be so kind, sir, this apparati we see before us.
So what we got in front of us right here is one of our CNC machines, and what David is setting up right here is a carve program. So what we've done to this neck so far is we've gone ahead and put it through a rough milk process, glued a fingerboard on there, fretted it, radiused it, and glued a heel blank on there. So right now at this point, we're ready to carve.
Cool.
Yeah.
So he's just about to engage this device as we speak. We're
Exactly.
going to see some slicing and dicing.
Yeah, so the very first part right here that you're going to see him run is a bevel tool, which will actually put the angle on that heel cap for us.
Okay.
It'll give us a glue surface for the heel cap. He'll glue that on, then the very next step is when we carve that. And basically after it comes out of this machine, it's going to be ready to stand out and then go straight over to our finish department.
How long of a, I suppose we'll see, but how long of a process is this? Pretty quick?
It's a 5-minute carve. So what you're seeing right now is just a bevel cutter. So that cut is already cut to height to take into account the thickness of the heel cap and how that neck will fit in our body pocket. So as we go ahead and run a different program on there now, we'll give it 10 or 15 seconds for that heel cap to dry. We'll load it in, and basically with those 2 end mills that we have loaded in there, it's going to go ahead and cut the rough paddle shape and then carve the rest of that neck. This is just giving us a rough paddle shape. That'll go through a similar process one more time after finish to mill our final surface in there so that it fits nice and perfect in that body pocket.
wild. I was just thinking though when he was pressing those buttons, what happens if he presses the wrong?
Oh, bad things can happen. Yeah.
Probably not a good machine to be running when you're hungover, I would imagine.
No, definitely not. We don't encourage that. But yeah, I mean, the finished surface that we get off of these things is awesome. We can hold specs to within 1/1000th of an inch.
Wow. Now this machine also cut out the headstock as well?
No, that's actually done by hand on a shaper jig.
Oh, okay.
So the heel is basically the longest part. You have so many lines in there. Once it gets going on the shaft, it goes pretty quick.
Pretty wild. So is there a pretty general template that all the guitars have, or do they vary from?
No,
they probably don't vary that much, right?
Using this machine, we're able to get a really consistent neck, very, very consistent. The only reason they would vary is the scale of the neck, the width of the neck, the type of profile someone might want on their neck, whether it be V-carve or a T5 profile.
Got it.
Yeah, that's why what we're seeing here is running on a single position fixture, because it's kind of an oddball. So this is a narrow 400 that we're running.
Okay.
If we were running something like a standard scale medium nut, we have 8 position fixtures where we can go ahead and load multiple necks and have them all go.
I got you. We were just talking about how many different necks do you guys make?
Wow, there's lots of different combinations. Basically, you have your 3 nut widths. You have our short scale, standard scale, baritone, 12 fret. So any combination within that.
Got it.
We can really make a neck for anyone.
Cool. Pretty wild. Get a kick out of this thing. It's obviously a state-of-the-art thing, but this thing looks like a Cold War era, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, it does. It's definitely, yeah, some old school monitor there. These machines have definitely served us well. I mean, they give us a lot of flexibility. Basically, any one of these machines can be set up within minutes to run any one of our operations, whether it be running a truss rod, sanding and threading that fingerboard, or carving a neck.
Oh, so they do these machines, this one machine can do all these different functions.
Yeah, yeah.
Wild.
Well, that's it. This neck is ready to come out. There you go. So this neck's now ready to shape the peg head and then go right over the sanding area.
Wild.
You see, I mean, it comes out with a really good surface on there. We want to maintain that shape, and make the sanding as easy as possible for these guys.
That is unbelievable. Cool. Let us, wait, before we go, what is this device right here?
That is a Taylor creation. This is something we came up with in the process of shifting from a finger joint to a scarf joint. So this is actually a pneumatic press that we use to glue up our neck blanks.
Oh, okay. Cool, it looks like some kind of space-aged.
It's pretty high tech, yeah, and it's given us great consistency across the board using all different species of woods and really improved our scarf joint.
Excellent. All right, let us move on, ladies and gentlemen.